What you're about to hear is not for the one chasing, it's for the one ready to attract, to stop sprinting toward what they want, and instead become the magnet. What if success wasn't something you had to run after? What if it was trying to catch up to you, and all this time you were too busy chasing to notice it was right behind you? Pause, breathe. You don't need to force. You need to align. See, we've been trained backwards, taught that grinding is the way, that struggle is noble, that if it hurts, it's working. But let me tell you the truth. Success doesn't respond to stress. It responds to clarity, to calm, to certainty, not desperation. You can't attract from panic. You attract from presence, from a place of knowing. Most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they chase blindly. No clarity, no anchor, only motion without direction. But there is another way, one rooted in deep inner stillness. In purpose, I want you to imagine opportunities coming to you, not once, not by luck, but again and again, because you're finally ready to receive doors, opening without pushing, conversations flowing without planning, success landing without forcing. This is not fantasy. It is a mindset, a deliberate shift in how you live. First, you must decide what you truly want, not what sounds good, not what others expect. What ignites your spirit? Without clarity, you're just spinning, running in circles, exhausted, yet nowhere closer. But when you're clear, truly clear, the world starts rearranging. Things move, paths form, people show up. That's not luck. That's alignment. Second, be where you are, fully, not caught in yesterday's regrets, not worried about tomorrow's outcomes. Now, this moment is the only place success can find you, not when you're ahead of it, not when you're chasing, but here, right here. Most people never arrive because they're always running. They live in their heads, in fear, in fantasy, anywhere but now. Presence is power. Stillness is not stagnation. It's magnetism. Third, you must believe you're worthy, because success doesn't land where it's not welcomed. And if deep down you feel like an imposter, you'll repel what you claim to want. Success is attracted to belief, to someone who already sees themselves as capable, ready, deserving. So ask yourself, do you want success? Or are you hiding from it, sabotaging it, doubting it will come? Be honest, because the energy behind your actions is louder than your words. Fourth, let go of the timeline. This is where many fail. They start attracting, then get impatient, and slip back into chasing. The universe doesn't move by your clock. It moves by your alignment. So stop trying to rush the process. Speed does not equal progress. Be rooted, not rushed. Deep, not desperate. Remember, a seed does not grow faster just because you stare at it. Fifth, take inspired action. This isn't about sitting around. It's about moving from a place of clarity, not confusion. There's a big difference between action from panic and action from power. Powerful people act with purpose. They don't run, they move. Each step, intentional. Each move, measured. No wasted energy. No empty striving. And because of that, they get more done with less force. Sixth, surround yourself with alignment. People, places, thoughts, cut what drains you, feed what fuels you. Success cannot thrive in toxic soil. If your environment contradicts your goals, you'll always feel off. You'll work hard but progress slow. Energy is contagious. Be careful what you absorb. 7th, practice daily clarity. This isn't once-a-year goal setting. This is every morning, reminding yourself who you are, what you want, why you want it. Write it down, speak it aloud, feel it, see it. Because what you consistently focus on, you naturally attract. The mind is a magnet. You choose what it pulls in. 8th, detach from needing it. Needing creates tension. Tension blocks flow. You want it, good. You act on it, great. But you do not grip it. Desperation signals doubt. Detachment signals trust. Trust that what you want wants you to. And it will arrive, not forced, but flowed. And lastly, you become the person your future needs. Not someday, now. Success is not a result, it's a reflection. Let me take you deeper, because most people stop too early, right at the edge of receiving. They say, I tried being calm. I tried trusting. It didn't work. But attraction doesn't work like a transaction. It's not instant. It's not measurable in minutes or likes or views. It works in silence, in stillness, in the invisible shifts you barely notice, until one day everything moves at once. Let me ask you something. What does your energy say when you enter a room? Before you speak, before you sit, what does your presence broadcast? Because people respond to energy more than words. The world responds to belief more than begging. If your posture says, I'm unsure, you'll attract uncertainty. If your tone says, I need this to work, you'll attract delay. But if your very being says, I am ready, I am clear, I am already it, then watch how fast the universe aligns. Opportunities don't just go to the most qualified. They go to the most aligned. Let me tell you a story. There once was a man who planted a tree. He watered it every day, spoke to it, tended to the soil. But for months, nothing happened. No sprout, no green, only dirt. People laughed. Why are you wasting time? Clearly it's not working. Try another seed. But he kept watering, because he knew what was planted. He trusted the process even when he saw nothing. Then one day, boom, not a sprout, a tree. Tall, strong, full. Roots had been growing the whole time. Invisible, essential. Without them, the tree would have never stood. Your success is the same. It's building under the surface. If you stop too soon, you'll miss the moment it rises. So, be like that man. Trust the roots. Trust the silence. Every small shift in your mind, every calm choice, every aligned action is watering the seed. Your only job is to stay clear, stay grounded, and stay open. Success will not knock if the door keeps changing locations. Stillness is not laziness. Presence is not passivity. It is the highest form of readiness. And here's the final truth. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. So stop asking, how do I get more? And start asking, how do I become more aligned with what I've asked for? Your dream version of life is already here. The reason it feels distant is not because of time, but because of misalignment. Your job now is to match the frequency. Not someday, not when you feel ready. Now so breathe. Sit tall and choose. Choose clarity over chaos. Choose belief over doubt. Choose presence over panic. Stop chasing, and success will start noticing. Doors will open, not because you forced them, but because you became the person who belongs on the other side. You are the magnet, not the machine, not the worker bee, not the beggar. You are the one who sets the tone. You are the one who changes the energy. You are the one who attracts. So today, walk slower, speak with certainty, act with purpose. Let your energy walk into the room before your words do. Let your calm say what your resume can't. Let your presence speak success before your mouth opens, because the future you're after is already circling, looking for a place to land. Make yourself ready, make yourself steady, and let it land right in front of you. Success is not a game of speed. It is a game of alignment. And once you understand that, everything changes. It mirrors who you are. If you're chaotic, you attract chaos. If you're clear, you attract clarity. So be her, be him. Be the version of you who already lives that life. Walk like it, speak like it, think like it, treat your time like it, decide like it, show up like it, because that version is not in the future. They are buried beneath distraction, doubt, and delay. Strip it all back, and you'll see they were always there. This is how you attract success, naturally, effortlessly, by becoming still, by becoming clear, by becoming magnetic. Now, ask yourself, what are you chasing that you could start attracting? What if today you slowed down, not to give up, but to realign? What if you stopped gripping and started allowing? What if you trusted that what you want is already on the way? Would you still panic? Would you still force? Or would you finally relax into your power? You're not behind. You're just arriving. But only if you stop running. Only if you stand still long enough for success to recognize you. Let it catch up. Let it meet you where you are. You don't need to become more. You need to become present. Because the version of you who lives the life you dream of, they're not stressed. They're not chasing. They're calm. They're grounded. They're certain. Start being that now. Success is not running from you. You've just been running past it. Stop, stand still, align, and let it find you.